It's been 1 month since the war in Ukraine began, and Ukrainian forces are continuing to go on offense. Ukraine's armed forces claiming victory after it destroyed a Russian warship, but Russia claims it's making progress, moving closer to capturing the coastal city of Mariupol.
President Joe Biden visiting Poland today in his last stop on his European trip, and today's focus are the Ukrainian refugees. The president saying the U.S. will take in 100,000 refugees. He's also planning on visiting U.S. troops stationed in Poland as well.
After more than 30 hours of hearings, the Senate is on track to confirm Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson as the first black woman on the U.S. Supreme Court. But it would most likely be without the support of Republicans. Democrats can confirm Jackson on their own in the 50-50 Senate, since Vice President Kamala Harris can cast the tie-breaking vote. Jackson is the first black woman nominated for the nation's highest court in its more than 200-year history.
5 days after a Chinese airliner crashed in southern China, the cause of the crash remains a mystery. Crews are continuing to search for the plane's second black box as well. Persistent rain has made search efforts difficult. 132 people aboard the plane died in the crash on Monday.
The January 6th House Committee is looking at text messages between the former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and conservative activist Virginia Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Virginia Thomas attended a pro-Trump rally ahead of the Capitol attack, but says she played no role in planning the events of that day.
Former President Donald Trump has filed a federal lawsuit against Hillary Clinton and people allegedly involved with the opposition research in 2016. The lawsuit alleges Clinton and the Democratic National Committee fabricated a link between the Trump campaign and Russia, triggering what it calls an unfolded federal investigation and a media frenzy. Clinton has not commented on the lawsuit.
Average rent prices in the U.S. just hit a new record. According to a report from Realtor.com, the national median rent was $1,792 last month. That's a 17% jump from a year ago, marking double-digit increases for studio apartments, one-bedrooms, and two-bedrooms. Rental prices will likely remain high, but some cooling is expected.
Yesterday, the FDA authorized several e-cigarette products to be sold. The agency said the benefit for adult smokers as an alternative to traditional cigarettes outweighs the risk that young people could start using them. They also acknowledged the authorization does not mean that the products are safe, nor does it mean they are, quote, FDA approved.
Your mail carrier is more likely to be driving an electric truck next year. The U.S. Postal Service says it's doubling its initial planned purchases of electric vehicles, ordering 50,000 new ones for nearly $3 billion. And that's today's 9 at 9.